mean, they've been playing with a lot of emotion, but they've channeled it in the right way, and they're still playing with a lot of discipline as well.
The Monster. The Monster. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so it's Boston with it. Langford. Here is Hayward. Pass to Walker. Stolen by Rose. The finish. Throws down the breakaway jam. On defense, Detroit. 4-point game. Now here's Walker. And that one's good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
And the Pistons with possession here. The Monster. Again, the Pistons score.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside, Walker. Down low. Here's Cantor. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Cantor. And so he hits both. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Rose. The Monster. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Detroit on D. Langford, and Cantor backs down.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another.
And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. And the Pistons making a change here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Monster. The Monster. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 6 points for him.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Outside, Walker. Hayward. Pass to Walker. 4 on the shot clock. Fades back. Here's Cantor. Backed in off the glass.
Well, Steve, quite honestly, he is their muscle. I mean, the guy they rely on for some brute force when they need it is him. Finesse isn't the first word that comes to mind when you're talking about this guy.
Morris inside, and the shot is good. Boston trailing. Now a timeout called by Boston. And the Pistons making a change here. Outside, Walker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Outside, Jackson. The Monster. Rebound, Boston.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Shot's good by Walker.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
The Pistons making a change here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Brown. For the three. Smart. Good on the shot.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise? Here is Edwards. It's stolen. And they're pushing it up. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Smart. Here is Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Smart. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 6.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
The monster swiped it away. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here is Edwards. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Brown. Here is Edwards. Tries a three. And Henson pulls it down. The Pistons trailing. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. First one falls for him. And the Pistons making a change here. So he gets them both. Brown outside. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. That shot a little beyond his normal range. 9 points in the game so far.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Here's the three. The monster. And he gets it to go. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And the basket good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
The Celtics with the lead. Smart. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. The monster. Rebound busted. And here's Walker. Here we go. All alone. The monster. Shot is blocked. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Detroit. The Pistons making a change here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
A stupendous finish in traffic. He's got 15.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Williams inside, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Williams. And the Pistons making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. The monster. They get it back. For 3. The shot is off.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Outside Williams. Pass to Walker. Left side Walker. Back to Williams. Here's Cantor. 6 to shoot. Walker with it. Fires the 3. But he recovers it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Well, it seems like they're getting a little fat and sassy here, complacent in the second quarter.
Fires for 3. The shot is off. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. What a game we're seeing from the monster. And on the floor for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. Outside, Walker lets it go from deep. Tries to save it. Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Here's Walker. Langford misses the wing chair.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
That's good. He's got 17.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And so it's Boston with it. They lead by 1. Langford. Pass to Walker. Stolen. Here's the break. For the finish. No good. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Langford. And the layup's good off the glass. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Cantor. Working on Henson. Lets it fly. Wide open. That drops. 8 points for him.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And the Celtics making a change here. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The monster. And he gets the jumper to drop. 21 points in the game.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
the paint. Here's Cantor. No good. Pass to Rose. Blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. The Pistons making a change here. The monster. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. Basically walked out of bounds.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Right side to Walker. Lots of room. No luck. All by himself. Boston trailing. Pocket 6. Tatum. Griffin grabs the board.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The monster. Inside. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Outside, Walker. Tatum. No good trying to beat the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The monster. Rebounded by the Celtics. Knocks it loose. Gives him the lead pass. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Steve, it has to be said here that he operates the pick and roll to perfection. I mean, he delights in running unwitting defenders or blindside picking guys so that he can end up rolling into a basket.
Langford. Pass to Walker. They set the screen. Up 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. The Pistons lead it. Now, Griffin. And here is Henson. Backs down. And the shot is good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Walker with it. Right side to Walker. Offensive rebound. Cantor inside. Here's Cantor. 5 on the clock. Tatum. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Pass to Walker. There's the 3. Langford. Here's Cantor. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. 11 feet away, the monster. And there's another one for the Pistons.
You know, guys, when you see it come together like that, I mean, that's the offensive set you want to have. Well done.
Langford. The kick out to Walker. Busted. No good that time either.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
There's the bucket. Good. He's got 29 points. There's the pick. Launches it. That's good.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Outside Rose. To the inside. The monster. And that is good.
What a top-notch game he's had. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
To the middle. Here's Cantor. And he brings it home with one hand. So it's Detroit now. 4-point game. High post try. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. To the inside. Here's Walker. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
The monster. Pass to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Backing in. Fires at the elbow. And it comes off the front of the rim. Tatum. Down low. Here's Langford. Moves back up. Cantor inside. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get him to the penalty. Now Rose. And they go to the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. That's good. Going 1 or 2 from the line. And that time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Guys, what's your take? Here's Langford. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's the Pistons.